works. The sun is in Aries and the moon is in Pisces, and they're one sign apart. It's a weekend. Let's start there. Mercury is retrograde. Don't throw anything at me. Okay, this is the news. Ready? Aries and Pisces couldn't be more different. Aries has an impulsive, out of control, at their best, kid. There's nothing wrong with being a kid out of control who gets super excited over the silliest things, like walking through a drugstore and looking at all the different colors and going, wow, I want to get a magazine. I want to get a candy. It's that energetic that is so turned on by this existence. Moon in Pisces is like, can you turn it down a little bit? You're so loud. Now, at worst, fire and water conflict. And on the weekend, you're going to feel the desire to stay home, while at the same time, the sun's in Aries in this whole era during the Aries solar month is about getting up. At best, Moon in Pisces says, oh, okay, I'm excited to get up, but you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to pray. I'm going to dream. I'm going to ask for help. If I have no other influence on you on these videos, on Astrology Answers or wherever you're watching them, but to encourage you during a moon in Pisces to stop, slow. There's 4 planets in Pisces. If a baby were born with 4 planets in Pisces, they would have a rich inner world that required quiet so they could hear themselves, and they would love to be spaced out. And they would love to go watch movies for hours. And Sun in Aries is like, on the weekend, really, we're going to stay in. It's spring. It's just becoming a little bit of spring. And yes, said 4 planets in Pisces. We can watch a movie and be inspired and go slowly. And then the Aries goes, afterwards, we have the popcorn. Then can we invite some friends over? Sure, we can, said Pisces. This is how you navigate. You blend the energies of the day, sun and fire, moon and water, and you dance with the two of them together. And because Mercury's retrograde, who did you leave out last month? What happened during Pisces where you really broke down and you didn't want to speak? Today is a good day to get your energy. There's only 1 planet in air, but it's a really good day this weekend to say to yourself, okay, I've got so much Pisces energy and I have an impulse to hide out, to retreat, to contract. But my sun in Aries is saying, oh, right, Debra Silverman told me this weekend it's full of fire. Why don't we get out there and figure out who we left behind? So if you've ghosted anyone or you left someone behind, I want to hear about who you wrote and texted or communicated to your brother or sister, somebody that was left out because you found out on this weekend, the sun was in Aries, the moon was in Pisces, Mercury was retrograde, you went backwards, and you decided, since Venus just entered Aries, to send out some love. If you're like me, you're ready for more, and I have really good news. I'm teaching again, and I want to help you discover your significant planet or the planets that are really influencing your psychology, because you have a purpose and a contract that you agreed to before you arrived here on this planet. And the quickest path that I found for figuring out your purpose is through studying first the planets. When you figure out that significant planet, there goes the confusion, and suddenly you feel so much more comfortable being yourself. Click the link in the description to learn more about the planets, my very best friends.